That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost.
Wait, set. Wait, Eddie. Check. 42's the mark. Time to go right now.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. A gain of 3, second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On play action. Now Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Well, the connection. This is Ryan Izzo, complete. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down.
Then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion, but you have to know where the sticks are on 3rd down. Didn't get beyond them, no pickup.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
I'm coming after you. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Hey, black, look again.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Kill, turn up. 630. Mike 54. Hey, that's scary.
Now Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4. To throw is Brady. This is White on the screen. White's got a first down and more as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Brady. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. A good pickup there. 26 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady deferring to White on the draw. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. To throw, it's Brady. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Over here. Here we go. 58.
Running right, Jones.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. This is intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Brady now to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yo, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're probably lucky to only be down 7-0 as they come up 1st and 10. They begin with Michel on the ground. He's got a first down past the 30. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. A big-time run there by Sony Michel. 43 yards on the ground. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. On 2nd and 11 now. Brady. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He's airing it out for Sanu. That's going to be caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play in football.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. On second and goal, Brady to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there, but now it's third and goal.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. Brady now on third and goal. Dorsett's got it. Touchdown, Patriots. 4 yards on the touchdown grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get over.
Wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. The throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. The other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe it.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll try the right side with Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Green 18.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And able to find Alan Lazard. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end. And in this first quarter of play, this will remain a tie ball game.
Not quite enough leg. This one was on target, but it needed a little more behind it. And by about the width of a football, this will stay a tie ball game.
They'll start the drive with a give to White. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
51 the mic, boy, 51.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers eluding the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Kyle Van Noy. Strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.